Have you ever wondered what happens when the sun throws a tantrum? Well, it's much more than a spectacular light show. Imagine the sun as a giant ball of churning, boiling energy. This celestial body, which we often take for granted, is a hotbed of intense activity. It's within this tumultuous environment that the sun's energy builds and builds until it reaches a point where it simply can't contain itself. And then, like a pressure cooker letting off steam, the sun releases this pent-up energy in a spectacular display known as a solar explosion or flare. Now, imagine this on an astronomical scale. This is not the usual solar flare we're talking about. This is the sun's strongest explosion of energy in 6 years. Picture the magnitude of that energy, the sheer power of that explosion. It's awe-inspiring and terrifying all at once. But what exactly is a solar flare? In its simplest terms, a solar flare is a sudden eruption of energy on the sun's surface. It's like a colossal magnetic storm with the power of 1 billion hydrogen bombs. This energy travels across the solar system at mind-boggling speeds, carrying with it radiation and magnetic particles. This energy, when directed towards Earth, can cause significant disruptions. It can interfere with our communication systems, disrupt satellite operations, and even cause power outages. And yet, despite its destructive potential, it's also incredibly beautiful, creating breathtaking displays of northern and southern lights, also known as auroras. So, we've got a colossal explosion of energy, but where is it? Why isn't it causing the chaos we'd expect? You'd think that an explosion of this magnitude would have an immediate impact, but our sun has thrown us a curveball. Now let's talk about solar winds. These are streams of charged particles released from the upper atmosphere of the sun, called the corona. They are essentially the sun's breath, constantly blowing out into the solar system. These winds carry the energy from solar explosions across the vast expanse of space. Like a cosmic courier, solar winds are tasked with delivering the energy of a solar explosion to the far reaches of our solar system. But here's the twist. The speed and intensity of these winds can vary. Sometimes they're a gale, powerful and fast. Other times they're more like a gentle breeze, slow and weak. In the case of the recent solar explosion, the strongest in 6 years, it's the latter scenario we're dealing with. The solar winds are currently weaker than usual, causing a fascinating delay in the impact of the solar explosion. It's as if the energy from the explosion is stuck in cosmic traffic, waiting for the right conditions to continue its journey. This delay is a testament to the complex and unpredictable nature of our sun. It's a reminder that although we might think of the sun as a constant, unchanging presence, it's a dynamic and ever-changing entity, with its own rhythms and patterns that we're still striving to understand. But we're not just passive observers in this cosmic drama. The delay caused by these weak solar winds has already had some effects here on Earth. Marine radios and Starlink satellites, for instance, have experienced disruptions due to the solar activity, a testament to the interconnectedness of our technological world and the celestial bodies that surround us. It's like a powerful storm being held back by a gentle breeze. But what happens when that energy finally reaches us? We're not entirely safe from the sun's outburst, even here on Earth. But what should we expect from this delayed solar explosion? Solar explosions are not just mesmerizing cosmic phenomena, they have tangible effects on our Earth. One of the first things to note is that these solar eruptions emit charged particles. These particles, when they eventually reach us, can interact with our planet's magnetosphere, causing what we commonly refer to as solar storms. These solar storms can have a range of effects on our world. Most notably, they can interfere with our technology. And this isn't some hypothetical scenario. It's already happening. Some marine radios and Starlink satellites have experienced disruptions, a consequence of this recent solar explosion. The charged particles from the sun can interfere with the signals these devices rely on, causing them to malfunction or even, in extreme cases, fail entirely. But it's not just our tech that can be affected. Solar storms can also have a significant impact on our planet's natural systems. For example, they can cause fluctuations in Earth's magnetic field, leading to stunning displays of auroras, those beautiful ethereal lights that dance across the night sky. But these fluctuations can also lead to changes in the Earth's weather patterns and can even affect migratory animals that rely on Earth's magnetic field for navigation. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Our planet has faced solar storms before, and we've always come through. We've developed ways to protect our technology from the worst effects, and our natural world has adapted to handle these cosmic outbursts. Plus, scientists around the globe are constantly monitoring the sun's activity, ready to warn us if a particularly severe storm is heading our way. So, while this solar explosion might cause a few hiccups, there's no need for panic. We're in the middle of a cosmic traffic jam for sure, but it's one we've navigated before. So, we're in for a bit of a cosmic traffic jam, but don't worry, our planet has weathered solar storms before and will weather this one too. So, let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. We began our journey with an exploration of the sun's mighty power, understanding the nature of solar explosions, these fantastic bursts of energy that can be stronger than millions of atomic bombs. We then moved on to the role of solar winds, the force that transmits this energy across the vastness of space. Here we discovered an unexpected twist. Weak solar winds can cause a delay in the arrival of solar explosions, a cosmic traffic jam, if you will. We then delved into the potential effects of these delayed solar storms on Earth. We found that these phenomena can disrupt certain technologies on Earth, from marine radios to Starlink satellites. But it's not all doom and gloom. Our planet's protective shield, the magnetosphere, acts as a buffer, mitigating many of the potential impacts. It's a reminder of the immense power of our sun, and how even its tantrums can have far-reaching effects, but for now we wait and watch the skies.